Today we're going to talk about surface area and how to find the surface area of all the different shapes of 3D figures. And remember that the definition of a surface area is that it's going to be the sum of the area of all the different faces of the 3D figure. So we have some definitions that we need to go through. First off, our bases are going to be congruent faces that are in parallel planes. So we have a base down here, and then we have a base on top. Whereas our lateral faces are the parts that are not bases. So basically, all of the sides of the prism are our lateral faces. We can find that a right prism is lateral edges that are also altitudes, which means that our vertex edge is going to intersect our base at a 90-degree angle. But we also can have an oblique prism where lateral edges are not perpendicular to the bases, and then we find our height by constructing an altitude from the top part of the vertex perpendicular to the other base, which gives us the definitions between the two areas that we can find. The lateral area is the sum of the area of the lateral faces, so just the sides, whereas our surface area is the sum of the lateral areas and all of the sides, plus your two base areas. So our formula for lateral area of perimeter is to multiply the perimeter of the base, take each of the sides of the base, and multiply it by the height of the lateral side. Then our surface area would be to take that lateral area and add to it two base areas. The surface area for a cylinder would be to find the lateral area by 2 pi times the radius by the height, which is going to give us our outside edges or area. And then to find the surface area, we're going to take that lateral area and add it to 2 pi r, which makes sense, which is because pi r is the area for the circle for one base, and double that gives us the area for both of the bases. To find the area of the regular pyramid, we need to define a little bit more exactly what a regular pyramid is. Its base is a regular polygon, and it can be various polygons, and the vertex is going to be perpendicular to the center of the base. It has some special properties. The altitude is the segment from the vertex to the corners of the base. So it's going to come from this vertex, and it's going to be perpendicular to the center of the base. All your lateral edges are congruent isosceles triangles, and the slant height is the height of each of these lateral faces. To find the lateral area of a pyramid, it is 1/2 of the perimeter of the base times the slant height. And then to find the surface area of the perimeter, you're going to add your lateral area and then find the base area. To find the lateral area of a cone, we're going to multiply pi times our radius times our slant height. And then to find the total surface area of the cone, we find the lateral area of the cone and then add the base area, which, since it's a circle, is going to be pi r squared. And finally, to find the surface area of a sphere, remember, think of a sphere as a great big ball. So it's just made up of a whole bunch of circles. And since the area of one circle is pi r squared, in order to get the sphere, we just multiply that by 4. So those are all the different surface area and lateral area formulas.